Uh, Hi guys, so welcome to second live stream. We are doing two together, so we are rolling. This live stream, we wanted to launch our website, but it's not just like launching website. Before we launch it, there are like few things. Uh, Wanted to show you guys that how it works to make things easy and answer if you guys have any questions. In this live stream we're gonna launch it, but first I'm gonna walk you through few things, how the uh, donation workflow works and how you can manage your donation contributions and that kind of things. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on the website, please leave it in the comments. We just did a live stream where we introduce our board, like who is on the board, who is governing this Fair America organization. So if you didn't get chance to watch that live, you can watch the replay. That's gonna be on the channel always. So feel free to check out that replay. If you have any questions on the board or on the website, we are always open for questions. So feel free to reach out at any time. Without further ado, let's take a little tour of our website and see how it looks and why those things which are we put there, why did we put there, right? Let's see. Okay, so this is the landing page of our website. Once you uh, click or hit enter on fairamerica.org, you will see this little pop-up, and that's as soon as you get to our website, which accurately focuses on what we are trying to work on first, right? That our goal, which we just talked about in the board of the directors live stream, that we our immediate goal is to get the first 1,000 supporters, which we are calling founding supporters. And once we reach that goal, we want to focus on hiring our first staff as soon as possible. So someone is there working full time and growing the team alongside them. So a lot of the things we are like restricted by time, that is gone, right? And the way we are trying to reach is by getting the first 1,000 supporters who can be contributing $10 a month. They can contribute more than that, but as soon as we reach this first 1,000 supporters, we're gonna focus on hiring the first staff, and that's the first thing you see on the site. Now, you can read the message that your contribution as little as $10 a month will help us hire our first full-time staff dedicated to end the discrimination and exploitation faced by international students and high school workers, right? But as you see on the landing page, there are few things here that either you can click on support, either you can click here on donate or contribute now. Basically, those all these three buttons are doing exactly the same thing, but the reason why we are saying different things is because different people, it will inspire different things for them to contribute and support, right? So support will trigger someone differently than donate, right? So that's why we are calling this three different things, but this is just like landing pop-up where you can click and contribute here by clicking on support. But this is, you can close this pop-up if you have already recurring donors, right? So, and this is then it's this is our actual home page. This kind of like our reduced mission statement. It's right there. As soon as someone comes to our organization, uh, the, as soon as someone comes to our website, they know what we are about, that we exist to protect international students and skilled workers from exploitation and discrimination, ensuring America stays competitive, right? And then when they read that, if they are curious what that means, right? So this less than 2 minute video, we are trying to summarize the problem we are immediately trying to solve, how we are trying to solve the discrimination and exploitation, and how we are working on making America fair and making sure that America stays competitive, right? So this video is kind of like a good highlight of our organization, but it's also a good highlight of where our organization is going, right? So as even when I said the master plan, I said that we want to hire a team of professionals who are dedicated full time on bringing the solution to this issue, right? And one of the major thing we want to do is that hire a content creation team who are approaching this issue with many different angles, with many different viewpoints, and trying to reach people where they are. So we're gonna focus on why, how to make this issue very easy for people to understand, and even for people who are coming to the United States, they are making informed decision, but also all the Americans who are aware that how this is hurting America. And we want to do that with uh, with many different angles, with the help of the professional and with the PR team. So how that content is gonna look, that's this is the good highlight of that content. And if you I'm not gonna play the video, you can watch it as soon as the website is live. But if you like that video, that's great. Then the content is just gonna get better and better from here. And if you don't like it, same thing, right? That wait, this content is gonna get better and better. One thing we want to say, that this website has become a reality with a very little budget. We have to get started, right? And even with that very little budget, once you explore this website, you would be able to see that we have been able to create an amazing website with a very little budget. And that has been possible. I forgot to say when I did board of the directors live stream, right, that we were able to get to this point because a lot of you has contributed to the Kickstarter fund. So this website and initial work we have done this so far, like creating initial content, paying the IRS fees, paying the legal advice fee, and all those kind of things has become possible for all of you who has contributed to the Kickstarter fund. So I appreciate all of you for making this reality, and I hope you continue to support this organization. So okay, yeah, you can check out this organization now. Either you can click on donate or contribute to become the contributing, like recurring contributors, or even if you want to give one time, you can click here and give one time or give monthly, right? But then I wanted to give you guys a demo of what that workflow looks like, right? So let me share a different screen where I'm gonna make a test donation. So as soon as I click here, this is the screen which is gonna open up. And one thing I also wanted to show, that we are using the same platform as one of the big large non-profits are using, kind of like UNICEF and World Health Organization. So let me share that screen. Okay, so this is a UNICEF website, right? Now if you click here, give monthly, you see that the screen which opens up is pretty much same you will see on our website. And the reason why you are seeing the screen which is like pretty much same, it's because we are using the same platform as used by UNICEF and World Health Organization, and a lot of uh, organizations which are very popular and doing this for a long time, right? The only thing you will see that our messaging and our branding will look different. The checkout workflow, you will go on a UNICEF or World Health Organization, you will see the similar experience there. So let's go through that, how that workflow looks like. Oh, sorry. I think that I was sharing a screen, but I wasn't. Let me do this again. Uh, so yeah, this is what I thought, that I was sharing a screen. But when you go to the UNICEF website, you will see that the checkout workflow opens up, which looks pretty much same as you will see on our website. Let's say that. Let me stop this. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through, guys, making a test donation, and the reason I wanted to see do that is because, like, you can give the idea of what uh, kind of things we are asking, or what it's gonna look like, right? So here you can select $10. That's in from the beginning. We are saying that if everyone donates $10 a month, we can have 50 people who are working full time to bring the solution to this issue, right? So that's why you will see $10 a month written at a lot of places. But if you can contribute more, I encourage you to do that as much as you can easily, right? uh, Again, sorry, I forgot to share the screen. uh, mm, Now it's looking good. uh, you guys are able to see the screen now, right? If you are live, yeah, post it in the comments if I am sometimes, because one thing weird is that because I'm using a Mac, I cannot share the entire window. If I am sharing the entire window, then uh, I cannot share the sound. So I have to share the tab, and I have to go back and forth in different things. Okay, so let's make a test donation. So this is the landing page. When you click on donate, you can choose to give once or monthly. I will encourage people to give monthly. Now here there is an option, a few options that you can dedicate this donation to someone. Uh, Kind of giving you an example. Let's say it's someone's birthday, and they are like, okay, this year instead of receiving gifts, uh, it would mean a lot to me instead of giving gifts to me if you donate to this organization, which means a lot to me. And you can like create this kind of post, or like you can send personal messages. So this is just an example. So if you want to dedicate this donation to anyone, you should be able to dedicate this donation, and you can put the name here. And once you are done with the checkout workflow, like once you contribute, then you will get the option to send them a personalized message as well, that I made this donation in honor of you, right? And the birthday is just one example, but it's there for you to use it if you feel like. Otherwise, also, if you want to add any comments while making a donation, a lot of the people want, sometimes people wants to add a comment like thank you or something like that, you should be able to add the comments. But both of these things are optional. Then you click on donate monthly. Here you would be uh, enter your first name. I'm just gonna enter some random name. I'm not sure how I came up with this name. And then a few things we are asking is that your first last name and your email address. Now email address is important because email address, that's where this is the email address you will get the receipt, official receipt from our organization. Also you will get the link. Once you become, if you become monthly supporters, recurring supporters, you will have the Discord link in the email receipt as well to join our Discord. But also you will have the link to manage your donations, like if you want to increase, decrease, cancel, and also how that portal looks like as well. But yeah, these are the mandatory fields. Then phone numbers is optional, but I encourage you guys to if you can leave your phone number as well. And that phone number, we will use it to send reminders sometimes. So the phone marketing or like sending a text message is very expensive, and right now we don't have any plan of sending it. But this happens when we are at a critical stage. uh, let's say we are closer to pushing this bill, and if we want to send some kind of notification to you guys, and some of you have stopped checking emails, you might think that okay, just regular receipt or some kind of things. Then if the phone number is there, then we should be able to contact you or send that kind of text notification, right? So your phone, giving phone numbers is optional, but if you, I encourage everyone to leave their phone number. You can select, you can donate as an organization if you want to. You can donate anonymously as well, that if you don't want your name to appear anywhere publicly, that option is there. And doing that fundraiser, I have noticed that a lot of the our uh, people who are directly impacted, they like to donate anonymously, right? So that option is there. If you select that, your name won't appear anywhere publicly. Then this is the mandatory field that you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy of this website. So yeah, these are the few things. Then as soon as you click, you see that you have multiple options to how you want to donate. So you can either select credit card, you can select PayPal, you can select Google Pay, you can do direct bank transfer. If you are on the iPhone, you will also see the option of Apple Pay. So all the options are there. If you are using Google Pay, PayPal, they are the one processing the transaction. If you use using the credit card, then it's processed by Stripe. So none of your credit card details and that kind of things are not stored in our database anywhere. So yeah, you have multiple options on how you want to donate, right? And then if you this is just a test credit card. So if you want to test out the workflow, I'm not sure if you are seeing the URL or not, but if anyone wants to test out, let me know. So this is the test credit card I inserted. Now here is the option cover transaction cost. Now if you are like donating only $10 a month, then I highly encourage that you cover the transaction cost. So if you don't do it, then we will receive like $9 or something, around $9. If you cover the transaction cost, we will receive $10. So I hope you cover the transaction cost if you are donating $10. If you are donating much more than $10, then if you can cover the transaction cost, we'll still appreciate that. But then if you can do it, otherwise, yeah, so depending on this, your donation will change. Transaction cost is that the credit card, they charge a processing fee, and the Stripe charges processing fee, and different platforms has different fees. So you are covering basically all those transaction costs, so we get the full donation. Then that will be done. Like once you click on that, depending on the method you picked, it's gonna be very quick. Now in the end, we're gonna ask two questions which are optional, right? So even if you click on next, your payment will be processed. But if you want to answer this question, that would be great. And like, let's say the first question is that, are you a US citizen or a green card holder? Now if you don't answer it, we're gonna assume you are not. But if you answer yes, why we are asking this question? As it comes to the advocacy, since we are 501c4 organization, doing lobbying, doing advocacy, doing the policy change kind of things, there are no restriction whatsoever when it comes to 501c4 organization. Then but like, let's say that if we want to like, once we start our organization, and then there is election probably in, let's say, Georgia for a house seat, and there are two candidates, and one candidate is openly supporting our organization, that we want Fair America, what they are advocating, I am in full favor of them. And then we want to endorse that candidate. So we not gonna, it's not, this is not a political organization, and we're not gonna do any political activity. But if someone is supporting our organization, and if we want to endorse that, we can endorse them as well as a 501c4 organization. But if any funding we spend for a political activity needs to be very little, and where that fund is coming from is kind of like little gray area on does it matter or not. And there are all kind of opinions, but as from our legal advice, it's better to be safe than sorry. So the reason why we are asking that question is that if we spend any money in any kind of political activity, we will be only spending that money if we have received any donation from US citizen or green card holder. So we want to keep that fund separate. So it's gonna be very minimum, right? That even if we spend, and I'm not sure if we will be spending anything, but this is just we are collecting information if it's needed, right? So if any of this doesn't make sense, then you can ignore it, just answer yes or no, and even if you, that question is optional, so you don't need to answer it. And this is just another question, that how did you hear about us? Then that help us to focus our effort, that how we can bring more people to this organization. So if you say that, okay, search engine, I heard from search engine, then we know that we need to focus more on the search engine, right? So once that is done, then it's very quick, right? So because I explain, otherwise this is the workflow which is very simple. You can do it in 30 seconds or less if you are doing it without watching this video. Anyways, once you do this, you will receive an email, as I said, which will have your receipt, which will also have a Discord link for you to join. While we are on the Discord link, I'm just gonna say that, okay, right now we're not gonna be very active on Discord unless you guys start the conversation. That's fine, but we want to grow it there, so then our advocacy, we can manage it once we start a lot of volunteering work or a lot of the advocacy work depending on the state. So we're gonna create a channel based on states, like states which are grouped together in the probably same time zone or something like that. So if we want to organize like in-person event, then we know that, okay, these are the people in this area, these are the people who we want to contact. So that kind of thing we will start actively. But first, our main goal right now is to get this supporters, initial supporters, and hire staff as soon as we can, right? So once you are done, you will get the receipt. Then you will have this kind of a portal where you would be able to come and check out your donation so far. So this is kind of a demo, right? But here you will see that what kind of payment method you are using, and then all the past payments you have made to this organization. Then you would be have chance to update your profile, and by updating your profile, I mean that if you want to change your credit card, you should be able to do it. If you want to change your payment method, you should be able to do it on this portal. If you want to increase, if you want to decrease, if you want to cancel, all those things, you should be able to do this on this portal. And this is something anyone should be able to check out using Giving Fair America / demo. I'll post it in the uh, lost your voice. Are you guys still able to hear me? Everyone, any, or nobody is able to hear me? So yeah, please leave it in the comments if you are able to hear me or not. But otherwise, yeah, this is gonna be the portal where you should be able to see all the donations you have made and how to manage this donation, right? Let's get back to our website now. All right, so other things, you can check it out. Website is very easy to use right now. You can check out our mission. As you see that we are basically working to raise awareness on discrimination faced by high skilled workers based on their country of birth, or not just country of birth, any kind of discrimination or exploitation they are facing, international students and workers. We are trying to end that, and we are focusing on one policy at a time. So yeah, our primary focus is the discrimination based on the country of birth faced by many high skilled workers and international students, right? So that's our primary mission is. And how we are gonna achieve it, it's like you can explore these different programs. They are listed here as well. But one thing we liked is that we have made this website dynamic. It's not a static website. What we mean is that anytime you come to the website, it's gonna change depending on our supporters. So right now we have total number of monthly supporters are three. So all the three board of the directors, they have already started contributing monthly. If you have watched our live stream, so this is one thing we gonna show here, that top supporters, and right now there are only three supporters, so you only see three name. But then once we have 100, this is gonna show who are the top supporters, are top 10. But and here you will be able to see that, okay, how many active monthly supporters this organization have. And our goal is to reach 5,000 monthly supporters by the end of this year. So you will be able to come and check here that how kind of progress we made. So it's kind of nice thing that that makes this thing dynamic. If you, as soon as someone else makes it, you should be able to see this number grow. So this is not someone coming manually, right? So this is something we have automated. So that's something nice that we can keep track of, because one of the famous quote I like is that something you cannot measure, you cannot manage. So if we cannot measure something, we cannot manage, and this is something we should be able to measure, right? So uh, uh, all right, so that's the website, and now we're gonna make it live in like 5 minutes. As soon as we make a live, you should be able to go check it out. And if you have any feedback on any improvements we can make it on the website, please let us know. Also, right now we are working on the limited budget and time as well, right? That it's not just about uh, money, it's about time as well, because there are a lot of the things we had to come up with this, right? That what to put there, what not to put there, is this language right, is these things are aligned, and all those kind of things. So those kind of things takes a lot of time. So but we are still open for the suggestion, and we'll try to implement those suggestions as soon as we can. Otherwise, how we gonna reach this 5,000 supporters? So yeah, you, anyone who is watching, start contributing as soon as you can, and tell others, right? That tell anyone you know who are working with you, your friends, that what we are asking is that just give us 1 year, and 1 year, even if you contribute $10 a month for 1 year, it's $120 a year, right? And within a 1 year, you will see significant difference. Our goal is to fix this in the next Congress, but within a year, you will see that our advocacy as it's at another level than it is right now. And uh, while coming up this website, coming with this organization, I got to talk with different company, right? We are working on branding and some kind of things, right? And they one question they asked, which was very interesting, was that who are your competitors? And by competitors, they are not uh, meaning that who is working against us. They are asking that who are the people who are doing the same thing as you are trying to do. And the crazy thing is that I guess that no one right now, right, that at least actively, maybe there's may some be some organization uh, existed, but they are not active right now. So basically there is no competition. And another question they ask, that who are who is in against this issue, and they are like, okay, because we don't have a good offense, we don't need great defense, right? So that's very sad. And if you just support us for this 1 year, then you will see that within 1 year you will not see anyone who is coming to this America. They won't say that, okay, I didn't know about this issue before coming here. So within a year, our goal is that everyone in America is aware about this issue, that how bad it is, and how much America is hurting. So there will be like more than probably 80% of awareness on this issue. Not people will not know things in detail, but at least they know that what this issue is and how bad it is, right? So that's what we are trying to do, and I hope you support us. And uh, another question is that how we gonna reach that 5,000. So we have created some initial content for all the social medias while we are trying to come up with this organization, and which I'll start sharing on this different social media from, I guess, from Thursday, because there is an election. So we want to start after the election, kind of like noise, a lot of noise dies down, and also we want to get some things ready before that, but also you will see some things before that as well. So anyways, so we have the plan to go share this content consistently once we start every single day. And also we will need support of whoever is joining this organization, that they keep telling others, because we have eliminated a lot of the things, that major things, as I said, the master plan, that what are the main issues is that people don't have time. People, even if they have time, they cannot stay consistent. Sometimes what people are asking is a lot beyond their they are comfortable doing that. So someone who just came to the United States on a student visa, they are so much focused on getting their finishing their education, and they're not gonna like keep calling their member of the Congress or senators. They like, that's very hard. Maybe very selected few can do that, right? So once we are here, at least there are 50 people who would be working with many different angles to bring the solution to this issue. So hopefully you guys should start supporting this and telling others. So with that being said, let's me make this website live, so you guys can go and start uh, check out the website. So yeah, it's live. Let me try it. Okay, now you should be able to access the website without any password. So yeah, feel free to start signing up for the donation monthly contribution. Let me know how is your experience. Let us know if you like the website or not. Like, we want to, at least if it is positive, right, that let us know. It's very encouraging when we hear that good words, that okay, we have done a good job. I feel like we have done a great job with the budget we had, because this website, you will see the experience when you access that website and the checkout workflow, and it's very everything is very smooth. So let us know what you think and start sharing it. Now website is live, you can start sharing to different people. If you want to put it on your social media profile, that's fine as well. The sooner we get to this number, the sooner more people will be actively creating content, and then there will be like people who are, their full-time job is to reach out to this member of the Congress in person or maybe via email. So the advocacy never stops when this thing is going on. And we feel like it's already there. The major part, we have already finished it. As I said in the board of the directors live streams, that the major challenge was to coming up fund to start with this organization, getting the people to serve on the board, coming up with the vision and mission, and creating all those application documents and send it to the IRS, coming up with a website and all those kind of things. That was the most challenging part. But the next phase is this one. If we have this initial 5,000, then we will be like smooth uh, sailing, right? Because then a lot of the things they will be handling, that okay, we need to raise the fund, and they will be like posting to the different social media, and they will be like doing a lot of the things we cannot do consistently. So I hope you guys start supporting this organization and contributing it as soon as you can. If you can't, like, let subscribe to our social medias and reach, so that way we can reach more people organically and reach this goal as soon as we can. All right, thanks for joining, everyone who joined live, and let us know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.